allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. If we could please remain standing for a moment of silence in honor of the veterans who have served our country and the servicemen and women who continue to serve both here and abroad. Thank you. Clerk will call the roll, please.
Councilor Anderson, Bucci, Christensen, Condon, Fallon, Kinnan, Lucy, Murphy, Nestor, Spatafora, DePietro.
Here. Before we begin our proceedings this evening, I'd like to make the ground rules clear. The City Council operates under specific rules of procedure that are separate and distinct from those of the school committee. The Council does not provide for public input except in specific, limited instances. Tonight's meeting is a public meeting. Members of the public are welcome to attend and listen. It is not a public hearing. No public participation will be allowed. Disruptive conduct will not be tolerated. Failure to comply with City Council rules of decorum or to come to order when requested will result in removal from the meeting. I hope we all have everybody's cooperation. With that said, first order of business.
The Standing Committee on Finance, to whom was referred paper number 188, series of 2010, having considered the same, make the following report. The annual appropriation order for fiscal year 2011. Committee recommends that this paper be reported out favorably with the following amendments. That $330,000 be added to the Department of Public Works, $600,000 be added to Revenue Reserve, that unemployment be decreased by $150,000, the school budget be decreased by $600,000, that revenue sources be increased as follows: insurance trust $50,000, employee contribution $130,000. That revenue be reduced by $332,000 and the departmental budgets be reduced as follows: assessor $3,370, city clerk $1,896, controller $4,717, engineering $804, executive $3,042, government center commission $26,372, human resources $77, human services $3,479, information technology $6,974, legal $3,279, legislative $1,095, treasurer $10,359, veteran services $5,627, fire department $20,041, inspectional services $1,605, police $17,748, public facilities $32,017, traffic $5,809, Department of Public Works $16,638, Board of Health $913, Library $8,375, Parks $4,972, Stadium $1,696, Cemetery $1,095, School Department $150,000, for a total in city departments of $182,000, school department $150,000, for a grand total of $332,000. That the police department budget be reduced by $750,000 as follows: two captains' positions, $197,908, two lieutenants' positions, $178,812, two sergeants' positions, $143,260, four patrol officers, $220,000, and operating expenses, $10,020. Councilor Nestor for the committee.
On Councilor Nesta's motion to receive the committee report, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The ayes have it. Councilor Nesta for the committee.
Thank you, Mr. President. If you would indulge me, I'd just like to go through some of the amendments that the Financial Committee voted on. The first was the proposed reduction of $250,000 in the DPW be entirely reduced, and the following adjustments made: $250,000 increase to the DPW budget, 2 positions be added back in at $40,000 each. Total addition to the DPW budget would be $330,000. Reduce unemployment insurance by $150,000. Increase group insurance trust fund by $100,000. Increase employee contribution insurance by $180,000 for the total offsetting reduction of $330,000. And this was as a result of the DPW unions voting to accept the health care proposal by the mayor. That was voted by the committee 6-0. The second motion was to reduce $600,000 from the school department budget and increase revenue reserve by $600,000. That passed the financial committee by a 5-1 vote, and I would like to note that this school budget has been supported by Superintendent Smith. The second motion was to eliminate the sales tax. That passed the committee 4-2. The fourth was to adjust the meals tax proportionally across all departments in the OM account. That passed 4-2. And then we had a request from Chief Holland for a reorganizational structure of the police department, and that passed 5-1. At this time, I'd like to make a motion to vote the amendments to the budget in accordance with the committee report.
Any questions of the chairman? Seeing none. On Councilor Nesta's motion to amend in accordance with the committee report, the clerk will call the roll, please.
Councilor Anderson.
Yes.
Bucci. Christensen. Condon.
Yes.
Fallon.
No.
Kinnon.
Yes.
Lucy.
Yes.
Murphy. Nestor.
Yes.
Spatafora.
Yes.
DePietro.
Yes. The budget is approved as amended with the as required. On Councilor Nesta's motion to adopt as amended, the clerk will call the roll, please.
Councilor Anderson.
Yes.
Bucci.
Yes.
Christensen.
No.
Condon.
Yes.
Fallon.
No.
Kinnon.
Yes.
Lucy.
Yes.
Murphy. Nestor.
Yes.
Spatafora.
Yes.
DePietro.
Yes. I have a motion. It's amended.
It's amended.
Yes.
And it's adopted as amended.
The city budget for 2010 is amended as adopted. Thank you. Next order of business. On Councilor Lucy's motion to discharge the hiring of a municipal hearing officer from Ordinance Committee, suspend docket rules. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. Councilor Lucy for the committee.
Thank you, Mr. President. We met. This is a position that the city needs. We have a lot of ordinances on the books, and we got a new financial package system that's coming into place, so we need a hearing officer in place in case someone wants to appeal the fines. The position was posted about a month ago. We got 8 applicants. 7 of them were from Malden. The committee narrowed it down to 3 applicants, which we interviewed them last night. And, not to be over dramatic about it, but they were, again, 3 excellent candidates, 3 excellent Malden candidates, which, always makes it tough if there's only one position that, one person that can fill the position. And believe me when I tell you, all 3 could do it. So with that, the city has recommended that Danielle Henda be appointed to the position. It's a recommendation by the Ordinance Committee, and I'm hoping that the City Council will confirm that. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Lucy. Any questions of the chairman? Seeing none. On Councilor Lucy's motion to Open nominations. Council Lucy.
Nominate Danielle Hender.
You nominate Diane Leonard?
Daniel Hender.
All right. Daniel Hender. Councilor Anderson moves to close nominations.
All in favor?
Clerk will call the roll, please.
It's okay.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Councilor Anderson. Bucci. Christensen. Condon. Fallon. Kinnon. Lucy.
Daniel Hender.
Murphy. Nestor. Spatafora. DePietro.
Danielle Hender.
So she's appointed.
Congratulations to Danielle Hender on your appointment to the hearing municipal officer. Thank you. Next order of business.
Docket's clear.
The docket is clear. I would recognize anybody for personal privilege again, if you so desire.
No.
Oh, I have one light. That's it?
Donald Trump.
Yep, I will. Councilor Deb Fallon.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to invite the public to the Malden Fire Department's charity cruise, which is taking place on July 16th at the Long Wharf at 7 p.m. And if anyone is interested in attending that event, which in these fiscal times, the fire department, the police department, the educators, we need all the support that we can. So if you'd like to come out and help support the fire department, you could give a call to Peter McLean at 781-589-1351. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilor Fallon. See any other lights? I have a little announcement for myself. I did see the paper today. Seems to be a misprint. Our concert is to be held on Friday evening for Independence Day at the Fellsmere Pond, not Amherst Park. We will be there, Amherst Park, on Saturday. You can look at up the schedule for events on my website, www.depetroward3.org, the Malden homepage, or the city's website. With that, I thank everybody for coming, and I have a motion from Councilor Condon to recess to the call of the chair. All those in favor? All those opposed? The ayes have it. Good evening. I wish everybody a safe and happy summer. Thank you.